Hi Libra, let's do your reading over here on this channel for your sign. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Libra, but it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. If this doesn't resonate, you could find messages there instead. Also, please check out my channel dedicated just to you guys, Soma, Chandra, Libra. If you don't already know about that channel, you need to get into that collective. I've already done two messages for you guys over there this week, and I was just going to do oracle cards, and your guide said, do another Celtic cross because you're going to pick up on some different energy. And I was like, okay. I read for you guys so much. I don't even know why I read for you here, but I can't not. I love you guys. But it is just general. If you want a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule is in the description below. I have a few places open left this week, but I'm filling up pretty quickly. All right, let's get into it. I've dropped all the cards out. Sometimes I do it on camera, sometimes I don't. I just didn't this time. I did it all off camera. I use a tea leaf oracle deck for you guys. So, funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. If you felt like you've been squeezed through a funnel, it just might have been frustrating you. It's because there's some lessons that have had to be learned. Vulture came out for you as well. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Now, not all of you are facing depression or anxiety, but I think it's a worry that there's a vulture around you. Like, you might be squeezed and frustrated. You've learned a lesson, and it might be making you, but it might be leaving you feeling a little paranoid, like that there are vultures out against you. Just use your intuition, okay? Don't let those people around you squeeze you because gong, an exciting event, I'm sorry, I cannot freaking talk tonight. An exciting event may happen this week. It may bring quite a gong. And carrot, opportunity or windfall. That's really good. Mule is at the bottom of the deck too. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So kind of a mixed bag. I feel like these are pointing to just random different events in your life. Like on the one hand, you've been feeling frustrated and you've been a little worried about vultures out to get you, but there will be some kind of an exciting event. There's a carrot being dangled in front of you. You're looking for an opportunity or a windfall, or you might get one very soon, but you also have someone around you who's being kind of stubborn and not willing to change. That could even be you, okay? That could even be you. From the Moonology Oracle deck, your hard work is paying off. So, even if you've been in a situation where you've been frustrated, just know that opportunity or windfall could be, new opportunities are coming in because some of you have been working really hard in some areas of your life and it is paying off. These oracle cards are kind of a mixed bag, and I think they just apply to different parts of your life. The answers you need are coming, but there's also a situation around you that you need to know nothing good will come of it. Nothing good will come of this situation. So I think this is about different things. Like, this is about a situation in your life that's making you insecure. They're saying nothing's good is going to come. There are some answers you want about something. The answers are coming. But I think in some parts of your life, you've been working really hard and it is paying off. Okay. So I was like, these seem kind of weird. They don't seem related. But your guide said, no, don't pick them up. They're right. It's also time to release negativity. There is something that you guys need to release. Like nothing good will come of the situation. You've been working hard. Some answers you need for better or worse are coming. Okay. So, with opportunity and windfall, but also frustration, just kind of go with the flow this week, Libra. It's kind of a mixed bag with your oracle messages. And I get it. I understand them after I did the tarot because the moon came out as the center of it all. So some of you are having weirdo dreams. You could be like seeing things in your dreams, like hallucinations, or like it's weird. I had sleep paralysis the other night and I thought I saw a spider on my wall that wasn't there. So you guys might be experiencing something similar. You might have disrupted sleep. You might be kind of a night owl. You might be this. Here's that, that stubborn someone around you, someone that you're like nothing good will come of it. And the vulture, this might just be like an insecurity that you're feeling, with that vulture card here. Like you're worried that someone is against you. Things are not as they seem. There's some illusion at play. You might be dreaming. You might have a heightened state of intuition. This is a feeling of insecurity and paranoia that something may or may not be hidden from you. You just might not be feeling quite so great. I have the moon and the sun here, though. And this is your advice. So I'm going to skip right to that for a second, which is Don't let your insecurities get the better of you. Listen to your intuition. If you have weird dreams, they're just dreams. Sometimes they're prophetic, but not always. Like, allow clarity to come in and be smart and directly communicate with this Queen of Swords, and it will alleviate all this insecurity, because your guides are kind of negating it, saying, no, 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 no. Allow for the warmth, allow for the clarity, lighten up, have a breath of fresh air. If you've been a night owl and stuff like that, maybe you do need to be more diurnal and have a day schedule. They might be trying to tell you something like that, but you are feeling just a little nervous, anxious, insecure. This could have to do with fertility or PMS for some of my ladies. I don't always get that with the moon, but they said so just now. But the challenge is this King of Swords. So the King of Swords does want clarity, and he does want the truth. He is somewhat detached. This could be a person around you that's a problem for you, or it's just a challenge for you. The catalyst for it is like, if I'm feeling so insecure, I do need to stand in my power as a true air sign, as a true Libra. I do want clarity. I am smart. I will take charge of myself and my life. I do have high standards, and I do want the truth, but you can only be in charge of yourself, and you can only live by your own truth. You cannot impress it upon someone else. You know, this King of Swords can come off as a detached, controlling authoritarian with ultra high standards sometimes. So this person could be a problem for you that's making you feel intimidated or insecure. But for some of you, you just need to stand in your power as a true air sign and say, I am the King of Swords. There's a King of Swords inside every man and every woman. Like, I'll get through to this truth. I'll break through and cut through this insecurity and this feeling of things not being as they seem. You might just be feeling somewhat detached and in charge of yourself, or you're dealing with a person like this. But in this deck, I love it. This deck tells a story when you line all the cards up. Look, she's beaten the evil flying goose, and he's protecting the babies. I do have a King and Queen of Swords here. You could be dealing with another air sign this week. You might have a strong intellectual, somewhat detached, but kind of cool connection with this person. Maybe, but it's going to be different for different people. This person, you need to protect yourself and protect what's most important to you. What's driving you is the Five of Swords to the Four of Swords. Again, it tells this neat story. But they came out like this, and I make note of the fact that, like, this person's over here taking a knee and watching these other people kind of go for it. I think that you were trying to really fight through something for change, and now you feel the need to kind of take a knee with it. Like, does anybody have a water bottle or a snack? Like, are we done with this yet? So I think that there was something you were really fighting through, that you wanted to be the victor. You wanted to be victorious, maybe to gain your own sovereignty. But now you're like, I'm out of this fight. I need to take a knee. You're in a period of recovery after you fought through a lot of change. Yeah. You're still not entirely sure where you're going. You know, it's almost like you have to follow your instincts, and it's making you feel a little insecure. In the past, I have the Three of Wands to the Page of Swords. So I think you waited for something to happen with a person. I think you maybe were waiting to hear from someone, and or waiting for some kind of communication, or for some breakthrough or some change. I think deep within, you're making future plans, possibly for travel, relocation, or planning for your future, but you're kind of on guard until more information comes in. Some of you are looking for like a new job, a new place to live, a communication from someone. It's something like that. You're wanting to discover more. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Not necessarily that sign, though. I just mentioned the signs associated with the cards. The advice you're giving yourself, I take the crowning position and I modify it, and I ask Spirit, what advice are they giving themselves when they're the highest version of themselves, when they're the most calm and rational and at peace? The Sun to the Queen of Swords. So your guides are telling you, get out of your moon energy and look at the facts. Everything here in the cold, hard light of day. Okay, allow for warmth and vitality and happiness. Clarity and happiness and this breath of fresh air are coming, okay? And be smart, use your brain, be sovereign. The Queen of Swords is very direct to communication. She has very clear boundaries. She has unbiased judgment. You could be seeing a person very clearly for who they are. Sometimes the Queen of Swords isn't always very nice. She can be kind of bitchy and detached. And you could be seeing that very clearly. It's also possible that you have a fun, happy, this could be the gong event. This looks like art. Who does that kind of art? That's beautiful. You could have a really fun, wonderful, they're like, you have other people. I just heard like minded individuals. Yeah, I just heard that. Get out there with fellow air signs or people that stimulate you intellectually, be very direct. Do this at during the daytime, not at night. I also heard that as well. I'm hearing a lot of different just random messages that it's like all of your guides are here having a party with me in my bedroom. It's kind of weird, actually. This happens a lot with Libra. What's coming in for you is awesome. Three of Cups to the Knight of Wands. So, friendship, fun, creative collaborations, lots of passion. The Knight of Wands loves a good adventure. He's very impulsive. He takes inspired action. He's very energetic. This could be an open dating, or like you're dating, you're having fun. You could be going, traveling somewhere to have fun with people. This is like an upswing in energy, an upsurgence of spending time with friends. Now, I know a lot of people will say that means somebody's a player. Not really. It just means they're not tied down. Get on the horse, have some fun, like this looks great. This looks fun. That's what's coming in for you. Passion, friendship. This could be like a threesome, a happy little tribe of ladies. Some of you are going to the ballet and they're saying, just be smart and be direct. If you're seeing something for what it really is, I think you've decided to stop fighting about it with the person and be like, you know what, I am feeling kind of insecure. What's coming in for you, the action that will be taken is the Three of Cups to the Knight of Wands. I don't think that's bad. You see yourself as Strength and the Fool. This could be about a Leo or an Aries. This could be a child with the Fool here. Not necessarily, though. You see yourself as the Fool. I wake up the Fool every day. I have a beginner's mindset. The more I learn, the less I realize I know. And I'm just going to take a leap of faith in my life and have these new beginnings and feel adventurous and carefree. But I think you want to start a new cycle in your life that takes strength. And what I notice is here's this lion. Doesn't it look like he's about to eat that stork? This might be the vulture thing you're afraid of too. The pictures are really talking to me tonight. I think that you do want to take a new leap of faith and start a new cycle in your life, but I think you feel like it takes the heart of a lion and strength of character to move forward. You have to be really strong in this situation. Be the HR department in your own life. Be the gentling influence. You might have to be very persuasive in a situation. But that's how you see yourself. You see yourself as being strong in your own life and being the Fool, having the beginner's mindset. It's hard to be that. I see good stuff, but it's kind of interesting though. I took a look at an energy around you and I felt the need to drop oracle cards about this person for you. They see themselves, I was like, what's going on in their environment? Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Judgment, Death. So this could have to do with their relationship with you or some other part of their life. This is what's going on in your environment. This could even be your response to something in your life, Libra. Understand that energy can be very fluid in a general reading. Six of Swords, someone is moving on to calmer waters and leaving the past behind. The way they feel is the Seven of Swords. They've had to be very strategic about their feelings and tread lightly emotionally. Judgment to Death. That's two cards of Scorpio. This person has made a pretty big judgment call in their life, and they've had judgment day about an ending. Someone could have died for them, or they're going through some kind of major transformation that will bring a major change for them. They might feel the need to be very strategic in order to make this happen. They just want to move on to something calm. And I was like, that's intense. So the first way I can read it is this person just wants to move on and they have absolutely decided that it's over. But this might not be about you. This might be about something else in their life. Or conversely, this could be what's happening for you. You've made this major judgment call. You've had this major transformation. You have had to be the lone wolf and make your own luck and leave the past behind. When I have all these, because I've got the four, five, six, and seven of swords here. Okay. But the way I'm seeing it is that, like, you really fought through a lot of change. Now you're recovering from it and taking a knee. Now everybody's moving to calmer waters. And I think you're kind of striking out on your own if this is you or this person is. This could be a person that you kind of there was some conflict with them or some kind of tension with them. I think you're both kind of approaching, I think you both want to get to the same place, but you're approaching it in a different way. You've decided to just stop. They've decided to just leave it behind, let it go. And now emotionally, they feel like they kind of have to tiptoe with you, maybe, or tiptoe through something in their life. This could have to be about a final judgment call, about an ending, or even a death of some kind. And I just was like, okay, tell me what's going on a little bit more with this person around Libra, because this is apparently a person affecting you. Victim, grief, perseverance, and despondent. My goodness. So this person's going through grief. They see themselves as the victim. Their heart chakra is activated in a way that's difficult for them. They are trying to persevere. They might need some consolation. There is some despondence at this point. This looks like a mother-daughter, two sisters kind of jealous of each other that compete, but no, they won't do anything about it. Like, how come she has all the good luck or something like that? Someone could be that way with you. You could be that way with them. And tarot and oracle cards are very dramatic, so it might not be all that, but with judgment and death here, somebody's going through something very difficult and painful. So I don't know if this is entirely about the two of you or something else happening in their life. Yeah. So I was like, whoa, I don't know what's going on around them. Maybe to move towards this person. Maybe you're getting out of this kind of a situation and moving towards something new that takes a lot of strength. You get by with a little help from your friends and a little bit of excitement. For some of you, I feel like this is like a friend or a sibling, maybe. Or it could be a romantic relationship. The way you feel, King of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are mopey and waiting and thinking about a water sign. Or like, when is someone going to show up and love me kind of thing. Some of you are dealing with a person that drinks a lot. Not necessarily, though. What you're hoping for is total emotional mastery. You're wanting to feel very emotionally balanced and compassionate and diplomatic. You want this energy around you in your life. You're wanting total emotional mastery, ruling your whole kingdom with your cup. And the Seven of Pentacles is where you're just trying to stay in the present moment and put the work into yourself in your life or a situation now, hoping it will bear fruit later. But often it's a person that we kind of mope and wait on and think on. I do have two kings on the table here. So maybe someone's coming off as, for my feminines, you might be having a person that's kind of a bachelor and running around and you're like, yeah, let's do that. Maybe you have a strong intellectual connection, but you're kind of moping and waiting for them to have love for you or for that to change kind of, or wanting this to come into your life. I could interpret it that way too. Or maybe you have like this strong intellectual attachment to someone and you'll have fun with them, but you're kind of hoping it'll turn into more, maybe. I'm seeing all these zigzagging different things all intersecting for you. And I think that's what's creating this moon energy. But you're going somewhere good. You're ending on the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So by the end of this week, you are going towards manifesting new cycles that will bring abundance and independence into your life. Finances looking good, wanting to start a new cycle out of a freedom in some way, going towards that abundant luxury. The Nine of Pentacles is our spirit animal. Money never hurt me. Self-worth never hurt me. I don't need to hustle nobody. I don't need anybody to take care of me. I don't expect reward with no work. I'm no princess. I make my shit happen. That's what I see you like moving towards. Or for some of you, you're waiting for something to change financially, but I've got the World here and the Chariot. Some of you are going to travel. Oh my God, with the Eight of Wands. Six of Pentacles, you might be buying tickets. You might be working with someone. This could have to do with work, travel. These are three cards of travel, change, the world at your fingertips, moving forward, wanting quick pace, fast paced change. This could be about a career opportunity coming in for you. If so, that's awesome. Yeah, this looks good. All of these cards look pretty good, but I know that each of you are going to interpret them in different ways. Just be aware that someone around you or your response to all this is like, if you felt like the victim in a situation, there's been grief, just keep going. Watch for despondence and guilt. But there's a person, if this is a person around you, they're struggling. And again, I think for some of you, it's like a family member or a friend. Yeah. All right, Libra. So that's your reading here on this channel. Don't forget to check out Soma, Chandra, Libra. That channel is all Libra, and I read for Sagittarius over there too, and sometimes Cancer, because those are the only placements in my natal chart. But I do love and read for all zodiac signs. But this is your message here. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.